Portland, Oregon is a city that's known for vibrant food scenes with a wide range of options to satisfy any cravings. From the food carts to upscale dining, there's something for everyone. Let me show you in this video on places to go, along with places around the area and things to do. First place we're hitting up is Matt's Barbecue, along with White Elephant Asian Fusion that is right next door. At Matt's Barbecue, there was 4 different types of barbecue sauce, which I thought was cool, and this is the plate that we got. To start off, this is their potato salad. It was too mustardy and dry. I would skip on this dish. This is their burnt end. As you can see, it's very saucy. You can see that glaze dripped everywhere, and it was very tender, and it had a hint of smokiness to it. Other meats that we got was the sliced brisket, and to the left of it is the pork ribs. The sliced brisket was very tender and it was easy to cut through. For their pork ribs, the meat just fell off the bone easily and it was very saucy as well. We also got their mac and cheese. It was rich and creamy with a little kick to it, and I really enjoyed it because it didn't get tiring at all. From the White Elephant, we got the cream cheese wonton. It was super flavorful, and I also got their strawberry lemonade that I really enjoyed. If I had more room, I would definitely got more food. Here's the 4 barbecue sauce we got. We didn't really use it because it came with a sauce, but overall I would definitely come back again because the food was definitely really good. Later on that night, we hit up LULU bar. Here is their menu for drinks, and it often changes. Here's the drinks that we got. By the time this video is up, the drinks will be different. This is their Peruvian fries with chimichurri sauce, aioli, and mozzarella, topped off with cherry tomatoes. Another item we had was the fish sauce wings. We also got the katsubo with passion fruit sauce on top. It used to be better before. Overall, it was still pretty good and it was really tender and juicy. We also got the ceviche and calamari, and my sister wanted to let you know this one was horrible. We didn't even finish this one. I would skip on this dish and save your money. After a few drinks there, we headed over to Sousòl. Over here, they served Caribbean and Jamaican food and drinks. From the last time I was here, I do see that their food and drinks changed a little bit. Here is the drinks that we got. Everything was pretty good besides the Heron Vet. Here we got is the Tostones Relanos. This one I would skip on. Here we have is the doubles, and it comes with a curry chickpeas on a fried flatbread. I really enjoyed it last time, so I got it again. This is their roasted chili guacamole with taro chips. It was really good but had a little spice. In fact, most of their food has a lot of spice, so if you don't like spice, I don't think you'll enjoy this place. This is their fried steak bite with marinated beef tenderloin and Caribbean pickles. It was good, but it was $22. The next morning, we went to Alpacas of Oregon. It is located in Sherwoods, and it costs $15 per person, and you have to make reservations in advance. This is my second time doing it, and it was still so much fun. It was just a great way to get away from the city life and be in nature with animals.
So did you touch her back?
She saw.
Feel her back.
Don't put it in my pocket.
They don't have top teeth. See, that's a hard palate. That's the roof of her mouth. So they have molars up there.
The owner was very knowledgeable, and it was so much fun to feed and play with them.
Oh, something's touching my butt. Whoa, buddy. It's walking your head here. Score. You're a lot of food. I was like, how are you gonna dirty up my jacket? She's only doing that because it's not her jacket. I would put it in my own jacket too. Don't put it near it.
It looks like
Oh, here. Who are you?
Bill over there.
Hello, Coco.
Yeah, that was that. That's what I was talking about.
Coco. Oh, sorry.
Afterwards, he takes you to a little gift shop that sells stuff made out of those alpacas. About an 8-minute drive, we went to Blakesley's Winery. We also had to make this reservation in advance. So for the wine, you can get it by the glass bottle or you could do a flight. So we end up doing 1 bottle and 2 flights. We then purchased an additional bottle to take home so one of the flight could be waived. It was a perfect spot to relax and get drunk in the middle of the day. We also got a charcuterie board, and we have to say this is the best charcuterie board that we ever had. We demolished this, but we don't know if it was from too much alcohol or it was really that good. Here is the board at the end. We only left some brie. Later on that night, we went to Charm Thai. It is a new Thai restaurant that recently opened. Their menu is pretty simple and the pricing here is pretty reasonable. To start off, we got their Thai tea. Mine was made really good, but the other two was made kind of off. To start off, we got their pad thai. It was for $15 and it has roasted peanuts and lime on the side. I have to say the presentation was really nice and it did taste really good as well. The best dish we got for the night was the Masman short rib curry. It had potatoes, onions, and carrots as well. We also got their drunken noodles and it came with bell peppers, onions, and bamboo and Thai basil. This was also $15 and the Masman curry was $28. Last main dish we got was their crab fried rice. It has a crispy soft crab on top. I would say this one was pretty decent, but I could live without it. It was for $22. Last item we got was their mango tapioca. This is for $9. So overall, this place was pretty decent and I would definitely recommend. On another day, we went to PDX Sliders, one of my favorite burger spots that I always have to visit. I did try Killer Burgers due to one of you guys recommended, and it was pretty good as well, but I didn't record it because it was late at night. Here is their french fries. They also served loaded fries, but this day we weren't feeling it. And here is the burgers that we got. I definitely recommend this place because you get the best of both worlds by getting 2 different types and not being overstuffed. For the top 3, I would recommend is the Steelwood, Philly, and the Selwood. Afterwards, we went to an ice cream shop called 50 Licks if you want something other than salt and straw. Here's the flavors that they have, and it's pretty unique. It's not like a typical ice cream shop flavors. The flavors I got was the strawberry cheesecake and the cornbread honey butter. Overall, it was a pretty good spot. Nothing really stood out, but I would come again. The next morning, we headed to the coast and went to Tillamook Creamery. This drive was pretty far. This was their factory, and this is where they make cheese and ice cream and yogurt and stuff. There is a tour that you could go through, or you could just self-guide and watch them make the cheese. It was pretty cool. At the end of the tour, you line up to get some samples of cheese, which is the best part.
Still, I feel like there's something I'm trying to pull out of me, but these days I look in the mirror, I say I'm proud of me. To feel better than shitting on everybody.
After the tour, you can head down to eat Tillamook products. There was also an ice cream shop right next to it, but the line was really long. Here was their menu. As you can see, the pricing is pretty decent. And this is the food that we got. Here we got is the pepperoni pizza. That is a deep dish style. I just love how cheesy it was, and it's good quality cheese and a lot of pepperoni. This is their grilled cheese and tomato soup. And after sampling it, I had to say it was pretty good. This is their maker salad. It was a huge portion and it was really complex with a lot of ingredients. Last item we got was their fried cheese curd, and this was really good as well. I would definitely get this dish again. Inside also had a lot of merchandise along with a few grocery items, that is Tillamook products. Some items you can't find in the grocery store, and it was much cheaper. Since we were on the coast side, we headed to Cannon Beach afterwards. It was super windy and cold that day, but we still wanted to see the rocks. Afterwards, we headed to Ecola State Park. It is a good lookout spot. We then headed over to Seaside. It's a little town for Funland Arcade. So there's a game called Fascination, and during this time there was a blackout tournament. So during blackout, the whole purpose is to roll the ball in all the holes, and the first person to get it gets 1,000 tickets.
Here's my other one. Oh, this is hard, yeah.
Inside there, you're like competing with 20 other players, and it was so much fun for only 50 cents a round. Afterwards, my sister was the first one out of us 3 to get 1,000 tickets. Then it was my cousin. I couldn't leave a loser, so I was so determined, and I won as well. So we all won 1,000 tickets each. After the tournament was done, you only get 1 ball, and the whole purpose of it was just to get a line in a row. Also, the tickets was way less. I would definitely come back again just for the game Fascination, and it's just a regular arcade as well, and it was much cheaper than regular spot. Afterwards, we explored the little town. If we came here earlier, I would have definitely loved to explore more, but it was closing time. Afterwards, we head to Grizzly Tuna. It is a drive-thru that serves fried fish and chips. Here's the fish and chips that we got. We only shared one because we weren't that hungry, because Tillamook was way too much food. Overall, I thought this place was pretty decent, but nothing special, so I don't think I would come back. The next morning, we went to Black Rock Coffee Bar. It is similar to Dutch Bros. I got the iced matcha latte, and I thought it was pretty good. No complaints here. And my sister got the iced caramel blondie, and she really enjoys this. We then headed over to Tokyo Sando for some Japanese sandwich. This place is seriously the best Japanese sandwich I ever tried, and it's so sad to say that they are closing down. This is their miso katsu sando with some black garlic. It's super good, and this is my sister's first time trying it, and she definitely approved. For desserts, we went to 1927 S'mores Company. What they serve here is s'mores and hot chocolate, and for the s'mores, everything is made fresh, from the graham crackers to the marshmallow to the filling. I have to say it is pretty pricey for s'mores. It is $7 to $8 a piece. So on the left is the Troop 1927, which has a whiskey marshmallow made with chocolate graham crackers and peanut butter and peanut crumbs. In the middle is the Bourbon Beach Cobbler with pumpkin spice graham crackers, whiskey marshmallow, and a bourbon peach compote. And on the right is the Harvest cheesecake, and it comes with pumpkin spice graham crackers, cream cheese marshmallow, and a spicy caramel sauce. Overall, I thought it was a unique experience, and I would definitely recommend. Later on for dinner, we went to Ranch Pizza in Beaverton. What they serve here is pan pizza, which is basically the square pizza that we had in Tillamook. This is their Caesar salad, and it was unique that was purple because they used radicchio lettuce. It was super good. I'll definitely get this again. For pizza, we got the number 4. This had mozzarella red sauce, sausage, ricotta, and pepperino and basil. Overall, that was pretty decent, but I prefer the Tillamook place over this one. We also got the Ragin' Cajun, which is their special pizza for the day, and it was pretty decent as well. Overall, it was a nice place, but I don't think it's something I would crave. And that's it for now, until the next.